Alright, here we go. Another day, another Jin. Jin Dahaad. Um, I will continue trying to make sure I don't take too long in these hunts. But, I have a hard time keeping it, consistent. I also realized, my entire HUD's on. I had turned it on earlier because, I was doing arena quests and I kind of just wanted the information readily available. So I'm just going to turn it all off. I'm not going to worry about the health bar. I don't think I'll really need it, to be fair. So as long as I can keep up. Oh, that hit me. Oh. Not great. No way I got stuck again. Oh, thank you. We're gonna try this out. Okay, the barrier just formed. Dang it. I tried to heal really quickly to prevent him from using his healing, but whatever. I wasted 2 potions for nothing. And there goes my barrier. Oh, great. Not a great start. Trying to really focus here now. No way. Come on. Ooh, real close. Man, I really gotta keep up. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Offset right to the head. Nope. Funny little flinch. Keep going for the same funny little offset there. Okay. Keep it up. Oh. Dang it. Getting stuck by his foot. No matter. Okay. You gotta keep up. Oh, nice. Big hit. Big hit. Right into this. Nice. Already broken. Okay. Going for this next foot. Granted, there's also tempered wounds here, so going for this side in general will only help. Alright then. Anyways, now that I've got past the first phase, how is everyone doing? A nice little Friday we've got going on here. I've had a pretty decent day. Just hanging out with a bunch of friends earlier for a while, and things have been going fairly well. I have burst pods, and I sort of forgot all about that. But oh well. Just put on these seeds, eat them up, so we can keep this up. Alright. Get some damage, but let's be careful as to what he might do. What was that? Dang it. Almost went right through it. Oh, nope. Okay. What's the next thing we want to go for? It's really the tail. The head will be the easiest thing to go for. Because I can actually stay in front of him. Dang it, I saw that one coming. Let's try eating a jerky first, and then having a potion. Nice, that worked. Ooh, nice little offsets. Ooh, be very careful with that tail of his. He's roaring. Not really sure which part I'm hitting, his foot or tail, but doesn't matter too much. I am going for both, pretty much. Okay, he did 2. That puts him in a slow spot. Nice little offset. Dang. As long as my Palico has his attention. Not anymore. Dang. Go for his head then. Big clean hit. Keep going for the foot. This attack won't hit me at all. Ooh, that will though. Dang. Oh, how did he arc himself like that? Whatever. No, there goes my health. Oh gosh. Okay, get myself back up. Use the jerky. Use the health potion. Perfect, that healed me right up. Perfect. We can go for the tail here. Finish it off. Big hit. Let's go for this. Nice. Okay. Oh gosh, his tail. I didn't quite see that. Let's do this. Jerky into small potions. I need to start using those. Okay. Yeah, looks like I was pretty hurt there. Oh. I do need to go for his head now, so let's try doing that. This. Oh. All good. Oh. Dang it. Gotta be ready. Nice try. Move through it. Divine Blessing. I'm getting a little stuck here, so let's might as well keep hitting where we are. Ah. Whoa. Let's see if we can go for that. Nice. Ah. Keep my stuff moving. Nice. Alright. Oh, we hit it. Nice. Not too useful though. No! Dang it. I almost had that offset ready. Dang it. Fainting will lose me so much time. I know I don't have any of my HUD turned on, but I'm not gonna bother turning them on. This guy is not a big enough problem for me to want to turn it back on. Why did he stop? Alright. Eat our seeds. And get back into it. Let's have this other hot drink. Make sure that's refreshed. Just in case. Alright. Keep hitting his left side because at some point he might be leaving soon. Speaking of, I saw him get into position and not really do anything, so I kind of just figured he was leaving. Alright. Might as well eat the seeds again. Keep the timer up. Nice. Hopefully this will help me knock him down. Break the head. Oh my goodness, not broken yet? Let's hit this. Okay, I got him in a KO. Come on, break, break, break. Oh my goodness. Not great. Oh gosh. Oh right, my weapon. Totally forgot about that. Alright. Man, his head is a tough cracker to break. Not really sure why I said it like that, but... Crazy. I'm so crazy. Jerky, sure. Potion. Next. Okay. I'm gonna use these as little firecrackers. Pick this up. Heavy piercing pod, perfect. What do you mean? His head's not broken yet. I swear. How long have I been hitting at his head now? Broke everything else quickly. Well, that's going to be the one and only Nova he's going to get. Okay. There we go. Dodge through it. Ah. Ooh. Hit the wound. Alright, I haven't really done much damage to that side of him, but I think, okay. Do I think that'll hit? Not anymore. Oh my goodness. Fishy's that. I don't really know what my health looking at. That would have been really bad had I gone in right away to attack. Ha! Nice try. Dang it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're throwing hands now. I was about to say. I missed a lot there. Big hit. I don't know what the build-up's like. Yeah, I figured. Oh gosh. Alright, full health. Oh boy. Okay. I'm in a really bad spot. Sacred, get me out of here. Okay. Dogma barrier is activated. Long shot, but oh well. Dang. We're still fine. I'm not hitting him properly. Come on. Okay. He's moving, so I'm just gonna keep swinging. Alright, let's go ahead and use the whetstone. Sharpen up. Oh my goodness. Not having my stats to look at kind of makes me a bit more wary about everything. But I kind of really like it like this. If only I could turn off those darn notifications on the right side. Those are still kind of really annoying to see. Also, this focus mode reticle, I don't need that at all. I don't need it. I wish I could turn off the reticle. No way he's doing a Nova. I haven't even broken his backplates. Come on. Where is he? Never mind. Oh. I can't believe he actually got another Nova in. I must be doing really bad right now. Alright. Let's just keep this up. My barrier went away. Oh, I didn't keep an eye on my stamina. Maybe I can get a good hit in. Nice. I got something at least. Dang it. I should have let go just a bit sooner. Alright. Let's refresh that. I'm pretty sure that's either out of time or something. That's funny. Nice try. Oh, okay. There goes my barrier. That iceberg thing would have only hit had he gone for a second ground pound, because he repositions himself very quickly. So with that probably could have hit his like back to tail or something. Oh boy. I do like fighting him like this, not having any of the HUD on. It's... whoa! It's very nice. It's very cinematic. there's a few things I still want to turn off. The notifications bar on my right, my focus mode reticle bar, I really don't need that. And the wounds glowing red light, like that, I don't need the aimer. I'm using a melee weapon, I don't need it. I know which way I'm facing. Not only that, but these things don't need to be glowing. Because the wounds normally leave a big red gash on the body, which is already a big red dot onto where you're supposed to hit. So, yeah. And if you can't see it because of some random geometry on, of the body, it's whatever. Like, you don't really lose much. You just kind of gotta stay observant on the things, and if I want to turn it off, it should just let me. Not only that, I was able to see the red gash on his fingers, so I had, like, no issue with that. Which is part of the reason why I'm saying I don't need the big glowing red dot. That was a funny coincidence. Bam. Not seeing any numbers is really funny. Get me out of here before I freeze in place. Drop it on him. Nice. The good thing is, at least his ice powers are turned off. So things are looking up. I'm just gonna start bullying him now. Oh, nice. Hit him like that. Keep going. Oh. Let's do this. Do that. Charge up a big hit. Nice. I am so shocked that didn't hit me. I was pressing the A button, to obvious results of my hunter didn't move at all. There we go. I still do think I need to heal, just in case. Okay, I wasn't that hurt. He is skulled. So, I don't even need the heartbeat monitor because I at least know when he's skulled. And this monster in particular, based on the way he's set up, you kind of get a general idea of how much health he is. Because there is 4 areas he goes through. Ooh, nice. So, although it's not exact, you don't really need an exact number. I don't know. This game's either trying to be a video game, and sometimes it's not trying to be a video game, where it's trying to be over-realistic, while sometimes being under-realistic in some aspects. When, at the end of the day, it should be a video game, and you should make it... Oh. You should put things together in a way that makes the player have fun. However, this game also is a difficult game by nature. It's no surprise that so many people compared this game to Dark Souls. Like, even though it's not a good comparison, when you think about difficulty and when you think about so many people's first time playing a Monster Hunter, they will think of Dark Souls. Just because the nature of how you fight monsters. It's no Mario, it's definitely no Sonic, you're not doing anything like, what am I trying to think of? Like Jak and Dexter series, the trilogy, if you played that in the PS2. There's no Uncharted game. It's not a Star Wars game. There's just so many games that'll just um dang, I'm getting beaten up right now. There's just so many games where it really does just tell you what you should do. And with Monster Hunter, just go in and hunt a monster with thousands of HP. It's no surprise that it's compared to Dark Souls, especially when positioning and timing matter so much. Positioning and timing do matter in Dark Souls. It just does it so differently because of the amount of iframes you get. It's like you have you're definitely not mastering yourself. You're just mastering the mechanics of the game. While technically that is true in this game, you're mostly mastering yourself and the monster. You do master, I don't know. You can draw so many similar comparisons. It's like, oh, you have to memorize this in a Dark Souls, but you also have to memorize this attack pattern on a Monster Hunter. They're both so similar, but they do it so differently. And the biggest difference is it's either iframes, which does really bring like a difference of positioning and understanding memorization of attacks and patterns. But also the weapon, the complexity of weapons in this game. Even though there's far less weapons in this game than there is in really any other game, that's like a well, how many games does this game have? 14, 15, 14 about? I think so. It's really hard to draw comparisons from this game and others. It's a boss fight, essentially simulator. There is tons of exploration and like world to explore. Not a lot of storytelling, mostly because there's not a lot of story. For what I considered a mostly bad performance, 26 minutes is not bad. Considering I had other fights with 30, 33, 30 something minutes. 26, acceptable. What was my time yesterday? 23? That was a good time. Surprisingly not that different from today. But yeah. I think a good discussion can be had of how quests can be set up, how difficulties should be made, rather it should have a difficulty slider or not. It can kind of go both ways. For example, the campaign was incredibly easy, especially for most people who have already played the game, and even the devs themselves said that this game was easier compared to others, and they focused too much on that. But even if the campaign's too easy, it won't matter that much if the end game gives you an equal variety to fight, which is why I like 9 and 10 stars so much, especially since they added so many like tier 2 monsters: Toshiguma, Blanganga, Anjanath, Rathalos. Giving all of those 9-star variants brings the variety that people who want difficulty in this game, while if you don't want it, well, playing the campaign and is mostly good enough, really. It's just between those who want difficulty and those who don't want difficulty tend to just play the campaign and call it, while those who do want difficulty tend to stick around for a much longer time. So kind of depends what kind of audience you want. Do you want people to just play the campaign and call it, or do you want people to keep playing afterwards? The title updates tend to say that you want people to stick around and come back, play around, even take a break every once in a while. Hence why this isn't even what's it called? Live service, even though it almost feels like one. Kind of like No Man's Sky. As far as I know, No Man's Sky is not a live service, but it kind of almost feels like one. Um, if they were to make a live service one, that could be very interesting in the sense that title updates could be the updates for the game of live service in this particular situation. Kind of like Destiny having its expansions. This one could just call it title updates, of course, and but it could add one or two monsters each one. And honestly, this game has hundreds of monsters you can add, especially from there's an old one that I'm pretty sure the servers are turned off because it was an online one called Monster Hunter Frontiers, I believe. That gave a huge variety of combinations to monsters. So it'd have like a normal monster like Tigrex, but it'd give it like the electricity element. Um, putting on like crystals on its body and stuff. Kind of like similar to Raidao. And it could just do that. Not only that, but it has a ton of unique monsters too. And I don't know. This game has the very easy potential of being a live service, being able to give maps every once in a while not being that not being that important. Um because usually good map variety for a game like this is around 5. Um while ending around 6 to 7 with a few unique maps for specific monsters. Um but it could easily go up to like 10 unique maps while having hundreds of monsters to add. The only thing is, um, how detailed do they want to make the map itself? Like, I think they've obviously gone a bit overboard in realism in terms of graphics, because so many things were just active at the same time, from the plant life to insects to monsters even have turf wars when you're nowhere near them. In World, turf wars only happened when you were around. Uh, but when turf wars are happening, no matter where the monster is, it means the game's constantly tracking where they are, the entire map's being processed all at the same time. Things you can't even see are being used. Uh, um, it's taking up processing information, and obviously that was just a bit too much. They've mostly fixed it now. Obviously, so this game can be so flexible if it wants to. I do think it's having an identity crisis at the moment, so we'll have to see how this game decides to do its expansion, because it's trying to make an open world where you stay in the world, kind of like Guiding Lands, but at the same time, everything is done through quests, optional quests, event quests, and things like that. So even though they try to make everything so seamless, there's still just as many loading screens as before. And so there was no real payoff trying to connect things. And even then, it didn't really do it well. So I am curious to see if they will commit to a seamless map and make that the main thing, or they'll keep going with these quests, like a quest board, as we do now. But I do think they'll have to pick something by next game. Like, in the expansion, I think it's going to keep trying to do both, and it's not doing well to do both. Hopefully, they exceed my expectations, but Monster Hunter has this funny loop of every time either a game or expansion comes out, optimization seems to be the issue. So once the Ascendance expansion comes out, do be careful if you are on the lower end. Please be patient. Even though the game got recently optimized for those people and you can play the base game, it is not likely going to be this. It's likely going to be the same issues that arise for Ascendance. So, yeah, I have a decent enough computer to run it, luckily. Um, but I also expect it to, well, heat up not only my PC, but my room in general. My room tends to get very warm when I play this game in general. I even have a fan on constantly. Probably wouldn't be so bad if this heat wave wasn't so darn strong. Like, it's so hot outside. I live in Utah. It's a desert. The heat wave doesn't feel nice. Not only that, but we've been getting a lot less snow. So that's always fun. I like snow. I like the cold in general. But with less snow and because of this heat wave, it's just way too warm. It's the average temperature it's been is like 90 to 100. But what am I even talking about at this point? Thanks for watching. If you did, I consider you very crazy for watching anything I do. Leave a like if you did like the video, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the next one. Thank you and goodbye, guys.